Alright, PMP, here I have a match with Toxic Spikes. We have a roulette match here, so yeah. He leads off with Sneasel, I lead off with Butter Me Up, my Butterfree. Butterfree is super cute and awesome. So I'm going to go straight for the Bug Buzz, expecting him to predict a switch, and he does switch, predict my switch, so he switches into Rose Raid. And I pull off a crit, because Butterfree's cute, and pulls off a crit, and nearly kills him, but now I'm asleep. So now I'm just pretty much going to leave him in his death fodder, and instead he sets up Toxic Spikes. Well, I guess you can say he set himself up on this one. So, anyway, I wake up and I go for Bug Buzz, kill out the Rose Raid, so that's gone. Doing pretty good. Butter Me Up's pretty awesome. Then he says the Infernape. Okay, I'm definitely leaving in his death fodder now. And he misses the Overheat. Ouch, hotness. Anyway, he goes ahead and gets put to sleep with Sleep Powder. This is a Gliscor out of lack of options. I go for Rain Dance. Yes, this is an original Rain Dance set, which is actually used to counter fire types. Anyway, he's going to do the obvious setup, so I'm expecting to Baton Pass, but in the meantime, I'm just going to use Hidden Power Water, which is used and paired with my Rain Dance, and try to do as much damage as I can. And it does, under half, but that's not too big of a deal. I know he's going to switch into something. Either he's going to switch this next turn, or use Roost. I'm going to use Bug Buzz either way, because they'll do more damage if he does Roost, but instead he Baton Passes over to his Dragonair. And so this Dragonair is going to be a beast. Unfortunately for him, Bug Buzz does well. Well, it does about half, I guess. But he's going to kill me off with Outrage. So I'm like, okay, you lock yourself into a move. That's cool. That means I could go ahead and switch into my Magnezone they got with this Roulette as well. So, Butterfree, you did awesome. That was a great start to the match. You definitely set things up well for me. So I set in BattleBot, my Magnezone. He's going to go for Outrage, and that does over half, which really shocked me. I didn't expect that to be that powerful. Man, Dragonair's a beast after 2 setups. So I use Flash Cannon, kill out the Dragonair, which is quite obvious. If I didn't kill it, I'd be extremely shocked under every circumstance. And then he sends in Flygon. I'm just going to leave it in his death fodder because I want to see what, in case he uses U-turn, I want to see what Pokemon it switches into. But he goes for Earthquake, so I'm like, alright, it's probably Scarfed, so I'm going to send in my Togekiss now to Wallet and have him do a switch. My Togekiss here, 0-2. Is actually not my normal Togekiss, which is T-Wave. And he actually isn't a Scarf Flygon, it uses Toxic, which caught me off guard completely. So, props to that, I guess. So then he uses Gliscor again. After I use the substitute, I go for Air Slash, and he goes ahead and kills off his Gliscor's death fodder, obviously, for a free switch. So, right now the poison's going to be consuming me pretty shortly. This isn't looking good for me. So then he goes for Fire Blast on my Togekiss to break the sub, not really willing to do much more. I go for the Air Slash to see how much damage I will do. He pulls off a useless crit, which didn't really matter, but hey. So Air Slash doesn't quite do enough to it, and it has leftovers apparently, so hey. And he's going to go ahead and Roost. Now, I was like, ooh, bad move there. You know why? Because I have my Solid Berry I'm ready to use, but I missed the Air Slash this turn, which really stung, because otherwise if I didn't miss that, I could have went ahead and took him down to over half if I flinched. So I pull off an Air Slash here now that I'm faster, and I do flinch it, which is alright, I guess. I mean, what else could I really do there? So his Flygon here is just, you know, taunting me with its speed. I send in Kamikaze, my Porygon Z. It has Hyper Beams, but instead I decided to use Tri Attack. So it's going to kill off Flygon, of course, because, you know, Scarf Porygon Z is awesome. By far the best Pokemon in existence ever. Porygon Z is just that cool. I wish, if this was my Facade Porygon Z, I probably would have got killed. So, yeah. I used Tri Attack again, and for some odd, unknown reason, that doesn't kill it. What? That wasn't even sashed. Whatever, you're asleep, I don't care. So, I'm going to go for another Tri Attack, even though he's not asleep. He tried going for a Mach Punch there, but, of course, he couldn't pull it off. So the Infernape goes down, and now his last Pokemon, of course, is going to be his Sneasel. I was thinking about getting really cocky here, and after I switched into Moontown, I was deciding to switch back into Porygon Z and go for the Hyper Beams, but I didn't want to get cocky, because you know, every time I get cocky, it always screws me over every single time. So he sets up the Swords Dance, and he's probably going to use Low Kick or Brick Break or whatever Sneasels tend to do. I go for Flamethrower with Moonshine, and it doesn't quite kill it, but no big deal. It stings possibly Life Orb. I'm not sure what it is. I'll find out, I guess. If he kills off Moonshine, I'll just send in Porygon Z to go for the Hyper Beams, but it doesn't kill me. But he will kill himself, so that's going to be good game.